Hi guys, welcome to my channel www.aldovanda.com. My name is Aldovanda, and after 1 year of being out, well, it is kind of being out because I didn't post anything for the last year. Finally, I am back, and I'm back with a lot of things to share with you guys, so stay tuned and let's get it. Last year, I moved from Mozambique to Northern Ireland. During the pandemic, obviously, I moved in March, and it was here in the UK and in Northern Ireland. I think the quarantine was just starting, and the pandemic was just like becoming this big issue that it is at the moment. When I first came here in March 2020, I was so scared because when I left Mozambique, in Mozambique we didn't have a lot of we had like the information that there was a pandemic starting and COVID was a thing, and everybody was starting to be afraid of it, but we weren't like wearing any masks or anything. And we thought like that wouldn't reach Mozambique because, you know, people were already being counted like sick people, with cases. Some countries already had cases and etc. And we didn't. Everything was fine back home. So when I first flew from Maputo to I think to Kenya. And when I arrived in Kenya, oh my God, it was so scary because the airport was freaking full of people, and most of the people already had masks. I had no mask at all. I had no idea what was going on. On the airport, I started receiving messages about the pandemic, and I was like, damn, like I could catch this right now, right here. I was so scared. You won't believe, you don't imagine how scared I was, but yeah. And then I arrived safely, thank God. Did the test, was negative, everything was all right. I didn't do the test right afterwards because there were no tests available, but I think it was a month after I came, I did the test, it was negative, everything was fine, smooth. But it was kind of complicated at the time during March and April for us to find a house because due to the quarantine and due to the pandemic, there was no houses available to see for rent. There was a lot of houses available to be rented, but nobody wanted to expose themselves by showing you their house, even if they were looking for money. So we were stuck, and it was very depressing, and it was uncomfortable because it wasn't our plan. It wasn't our plan to come here and be with family. It was nice because we were with family and we had company, and we had a beautiful garden in my husband's parents' house, and we had space, which was awesome. But still, we wanted our own spot and our own place. And it was very difficult to find a place to rent or to buy, even mortgages. I'm not even gonna speak about mortgages because it's still almost impossible to get one because nobody knows what's coming. Everything is uncertain. But one thing that I will tell you guys, if you have a plan and you're scared to start because of COVID, if you have a project and it's doable, even during quarantine or lockdown, don't stop, okay? Don't be afraid, because we can't let this pandemic take over our lives, take control of our lives. We have to take control of our own lives, and we have to stick what we planned, and we have to insist, and it will work. I'm telling you, I am proof of that. It will work. We almost gave up looking for places to move out to because it was difficult. but we did it. During the pandemic, we were living in Dungannon. It's a, maybe I'll say like a district here, and we moved in yeah, kind of a town. They don't call it district, it's a town. And we moved to another town which is 1 hour away, and we were able to like see houses virtually, negotiate via Teams, via all those internet platforms, meeting platforms, and we made it possible to come here. We knew all the shops because we were on lockdown for quite some time. So all the shops that sold like furnitures were closed. So we knew we needed a house with furniture, a house that came with the basic type of furniture. We had to hire a company to clean the house, like deep clean the house, because we didn't know who was staying here before us, and we didn't want to take any risks because of the pandemic. And yeah, it was quite a challenge. And especially considering that both of us, me and my husband and I, this is the correct way of saying it, right? Remember, my English is not my native language, so I might say one word in the wrong way. Don't judge me, or yeah, I'm trying my best here. So yeah, it was a struggle, but we made it. We made it possible. We were patient, and we were impatient. We were positive, and we were about to give up, but we didn't. And that was the most important thing that we did, not giving up. And obviously having family around helped us a lot. My husband's parents were 100% in on us, doing the best that they could to help us any way, shape, or form. And we finally are here. So we chose this house because of the location it is in, because we know whenever the UK goes on lockdown, you can't actually travel anywhere, even like to visit people, to a park, or to do something around you. Like you can't actually do it. You can technically, but you shouldn't. You should literally stay at home. But we were lucky enough to find a house where in a town where I don't actually need to drive anywhere. We have like a park nearby, and we have lots of shops nearby, and we are in the coastal area, so we can just go downstairs and take a walk for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and come back home. So this was very lucky, and I thank God, because we were patient. If we weren't patient in the beginning, I think we couldn't get this house or a house like this. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the neighborhood here in Carrickfergus, because this is the name of the town. It's Carrickfergus, and I'm gonna show you guys all the things that we have around us, which are very nice. So my advice to you, if you want to move somewhere during quarantine and you're scared to do it, is just do it. Just do it. If you can, if you're not on lockdown, if you're just quarantined but it's not a lockdown, organize everything inside your house, pack everything. Your main plan, if you want to move countries, do it. If you want to start a business, do it. I started a business during quarantine last year, a lash business. I'm gonna leave here the link below for you guys to follow the Instagram page and for you guys to see the website. I think I will have the website ready by the end of the day today. So basically, this is what has been happening in my life, and this is what happened last year. I moved from Mozambique to Ireland. I moved from Dungannon to Carrickfergus. I started my own business. I started working from home to the best boss ever, because as you know, I'm a lawyer and I do consultancy, tax consultancy, and I started working from home doing that. And I have many projects for this year. I'm already doing them, some of them, and starting to do others that I will share in due time with you guys. I hope you guys like it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys now how is it here, in terms of what we can have and what we can do around me, considering that we're not allowed to do much at the moment, or to travel to another town, or to travel abroad. I hope you enjoy it. So this is our kitchen, living room. We have a nice view from outside here. This is the spare room we have. It's quite big. And then you have the toilet. We're lucky enough to get a bath, because normally houses here are like smaller. And this was another room, but we made it an office. So my husband sits there and I sit there, playing my games and doing my stuff. Don't mind the mess. And up here we have our room.
It's messy, don't mind, but it's like nice because it has like an open space here and you can listen to everything that is going on downstairs. And the closet, have a closet. Like, we don't have much things because, as I said in the beginning of the video, we just moved in. So yeah, I'm gonna show you outside later. Bye.
So I had to record this again because I forgot, and I recorded in like Portuguese. So I like this area that we're in because we find everything literally on that street that I just shown there on the video. You have the shops for like food, you have banks, you have pharmacies, you have travel agencies, you have real estate agencies, and right in front of me now there is a, what is that, like a market, like a small market that every Thursday people come with their trucks and sell stuff like vegetables, fresh food, and so on and so on. Today it was raining in the morning, so the market is not like pleasing, so I'm not gonna even go inside. You have a park right there, and then a park right in front of me at the moment. I'm gonna go in and show you. This is kind of a memorial place, and then after the memorial, you will see the park where you can bring your children or your dogs to play, or just, you know, Saturday in afternoon or Sunday morning, like to just, you know, play in the sunshine or whatever. So this town is really small, and as you see, there's not a lot of like people. Obviously, everybody's trying to stay at home. You just go out to jog. It's jog, right? For a walk or for a quick run, or just to catch a little bit of sunshine on nice days. So yeah, this is the park where people bring their children in, playground or something like that, and you can take your dogs there. It's quite nice and family friendly. Um, so it's a really really cool place to live, especially if you like working from home and you know it's quiet and you don't actually need to have a car because everything is so close to each other. All the shops are closed. The gas station is closed. Not closed. Close. Close. I apologize. My English today is not the best. But you know, you get the drift, and this is actually like a touristic town. So people actually come here for vacation. They come here in summertime. Like people all over Northern Ireland come here summertime. It's not a place where you're gonna book a vacation for like 5 days, but 1 day or 2 days is totally worth it because it's a beautiful place. As you can see, like it has beautiful viewings or sightseeings and castles and mansions that you can, mansions no, but manors, like old houses that you can just go and spend the day, or go to their garden or things like that. In terms of racism, I have to talk about it. Um, I honestly don't know if it's because of the pandemic and because we're all staying at home, we're not actually doing much. But I haven't felt it here as much as I felt it in some other places that I've been to. So I have not a lot of things to say about this. Like you get the usual people being a bit weird, asking, "Can I touch your hair? Is that real hair?" Or whatever. Like, "Wow, your hair is so different." Like comments like that. You get those like kind of everywhere, right? Here you also get there. You get the kids staring at you in a strange way, like, I don't know what's happening, who is this person, or why is this person different than me, and things like that. But you don't I personally, specifically in Northern Ireland, my experience here, I don't know in general because I don't know a lot of black people living around me and that can share like their stories. I know I have a friend here called Veronica. Shout out to Veronica. Follow her Instagram, Amina's Doll. She shared some stories about Northern Ireland, people being racist, and people being ignorant. Um, but in general, I haven't felt it yet here. So I don't know, maybe in due time I'll give you feedback, maybe in a couple of more months in this new town that we're in. I'll share my stories here. In terms of temperature, like it is winter, but Ireland rains a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ireland rains a lot. Like before coming here, obviously I googled it, and yeah, I read in one blog or two that yeah, the temperature here was wet. They have summer, but their summer is not actually what I'm used to. I'm used to during the peak of summer being under 40 degrees. For example, here summer is like 18 degrees, um, 20 tops. 20 is like very hot. Like for me, that's so unusual. Um, I remember that last year during May, June, July, and August, it wasn't hot. It was fresh. It wasn't hot. For me, it wasn't hot. People were like, "Oh, I'm going to tan. I'm going to the park with like some shorts and everything." For me, it was like, I'm wearing a coat still. So now I get why Northern Irish people like to travel a lot, because the weather here, no. Bear in mind, I'm used to like beaches and hot weather. So yeah, it's a no. If you wanna come here, you will have to have another reason to come here, not because it's good weather, because it's not good weather. Um, but yeah, my husband and I were able to, when we got out of lockdown, we were able to visit some sites. I'm gonna scroll some pictures here for you guys to see some nice sites, like the sites related to the Game of Thrones filming, some coastal areas that are very nice. There are still some that I wish I would go to, but I haven't gotten to those places yet because they're kind of far away. And during like lockdown, we're in lockdown at the minute, and you can actually like go out for a walk and go to the shop, but you avoid contact with people and you just like don't stay out a long time. So it's what we're doing at the moment. So yeah, this is what I wanted to share with you. I will share another video shortly. Consider it like part 2, I will share like where you should go when you come here to Northern Ireland, and what you should do, like things to do here in Northern Ireland. So yeah, stay tuned. I am back. You're gonna receive notifications from this channel every single Monday. I'll post a video every Monday from now on, and I'm never letting you guys go. So if you like this video, follow me. Hey! No, this is not Instagram. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button, ding ding, to receive content alike. I will be posting more and more and more beautiful content for you guys. This was just a back message.